In this video, I want to talk about Season 5 of Miraculous Ladybug. The first 9 episodes are on Disney+. I'm going to talk about some spoilers, so this is your spoiler warning. Hey, before we even begin the video, this is just a reminder to please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment and like the video as well. Every little bit helps. In case you're unaware, Miraculous Ladybug originates in France. It started way back in 2015. But at the same time, I created Turkana. They both have a full bodysuit. Anyway, I'll tell you more about my stuff later on. I love the first 3 seasons of this show. Season 4 was okay, but Season 5? It's gone outright ridiculous. There is no consistency to the show now. For example, Adrien Agreste is Cat Noir. He has this thing called Cataclysm. It destroys everything it touches. In Season 5, Cat Noir touches the bad guy on his arm. It should have destroyed him in a matter of seconds, but it didn't. And at the same time, the bad guy got away with the Miraculous that Ladybug uses to throw up in the air and say, "Miraculous Ladybug!" and then everything goes back to normal. So Hawkmoth, or whatever he's calling himself nowadays, his arm is turning black, and he has this whip thing, the Miraculous, from Miraculous Ladybug. And I haven't seen where they've gotten back to it yet. What's going on here? His arm should have been destroyed, and he should have been gone instantly. The other thing that doesn't make any sense to me is the very first episode. Shadowmoth. No, now he's calling himself Monarch. For God's sakes, man! Pick a villain name. Anyway, Monarch has just about all the Miraculouses. He wants to have them all so he can make this wish and bring his wife back. Now, to back up just a moment, in the first 3 seasons, we see that his wife, Emily, was using the Peacock Miraculous, and it was damaged. So it damaged her as well. Now he wants to use all the Miraculouses all together to make this wish to bring her back. But remember, he has the Time Miraculous too. So in the very first episode, his secretary tells him this:
"You could go back to a time before Emily used the damaged Peacock Miraculous. You can save your wife, Gabriel."
Oh, wow! I can go back in time and save my wife! Does he do that? No! Of course not! Otherwise we wouldn't have a show for the rest of the season! Oh my god, this is so dumb! And at the end of that first episode, she tells him, "I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore." But as we see more episodes, she's still there. What the hell is going on? Again, a lot of inconsistencies. And one of the things that irritates me the most, remember what I said about that damaged Peacock Miraculous? It damaged his wife, Emily. So a damaged Peacock will be very bad for the user. So what does he do? He destroys them all and turns them into rings. Let me repeat that. He destroys them all and turns them into rings. But yet, somehow, they still work. Inconsistencies! And don't even get me started on the romance between the 2 characters. They've been back and forth for 4 seasons. And now here in Season 5, Ladybug has a thing for Cat Noir, and Cat Noir has a thing for Marinette, which is the opposite of what we've been doing for the past 4 seasons. Oh my god, get this over with! Listen, on one end of the spectrum, I understand they have to make things new and fresh to keep the show going. I get it. But the inconsistencies is a sure sign of bad writing and bad planning. Shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Amphibia both had perfect planning from the very beginning to the very end. Miraculous Ladybug, I think, from the very beginning had some good planning. But as the show progressed and the show got super popular, and they sold toys and all kinds of merchandise, they knew they had to keep the money train going. So they kept the show going. And if you keep the show going, the merchandise and the money will keep coming in. But I hate to say this, but every show has to come to an end sometime. And if you're just making episodes, trying to weave things together, even though they don't make any sense, the fans are going to notice it right away. Like I have. Listen, in all honesty, I used to love this show. I couldn't wait to watch it. Now I only watch it if there's nothing else on. And besides, they take forever to get the next episodes out. The show is currently on a hiatus, and Season 5 has not been completed yet. Anyway, getting back to my stuff for a second. Like I said before, Miraculous Ladybug has a full bodysuit, and so does my character, Turkana. I did not plan it that way. I created Turkana because my daughter, at the time, liked Kim Possible, but she didn't like to wear crop tops. So I created this character, this superhero with an all-on bodysuit. And it just so happens another character with a full-on bodysuit came out with a red, a ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug is red with spots. Turkana is blue with stripes. They have nothing in common. It baffles me to all end how nobody can figure out that Marinette and Miraculous Ladybug aren't the same person. Their hairstyle is exactly the same, and they talk exactly the same. When I created Turkana, I created Paige to look a lot different than Turkana. Turkana has long blue hair and a blue mask. Paige has long brown hair and glasses. They look nothing alike, except their voice would be the same. But then again, mine are only comics and Miraculous Ladybug is a cartoon. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough about this. So have you seen the latest episodes of Miraculous Ladybug Season 5? The first 9 episodes are on Disney Plus right now. If you have seen these episodes, comment below the video and let's talk about it.